Alright, so we're going to do a video on Mount&Blade Bannerlord, and we're going to be talking about their new video at E3, which showed some sieges. So let's jump into the video at hand. I will link the original video in the description below. So I'm just going to be talking about what this is all about. So first of all, the first screen here shows some oh wow, a lot of things to start off with. We got position, we got facing, we got spacing, width, pacing, fire horses, commander. It's a lot to digest early on, and it looks really good so far. So first of all, they start off. They're going to place some. They're going to place a catapult there. They're going to place a ballista or something. That's a catapult again. It's really nice. I'm not sure how it determines what you can put in. I guess it depends how much time you spend building each. But so far, he's got an army ready. He deploys his army and he's ready to go. I'm going to be doing a lot of comparing this with the Mount&Blade Warband. And I have muted the sounds because, well, I can put them up a little bit. Let's do it a little bit. It's not too loud. Anyway, so basically what we're seeing here is they're starting to siege the castle. So right now the catapult, which is awesome. One thing that Warband really lacked is sieges. The depth of sieges was barely nothing. I mean, you put a ladder or a siege tower near it. Look at that on top there. See the guy flying off. Anyway, sieges in Warband were very stale. Comparing Warband and Bannerlord sieges, what we've seen so far, they don't even compare, because the depth of the sieges so far, even this is not even a beta yet. This is just still a work in progress, and I'm immensely impressed with what we've seen so far. For instance, the arrows shooting seem to be a lot. You have to aim a lot higher for the arrows to actually get where you want them to go, and the ballistas on top of the castle walls right there. That is awesome. I'm pretty sure as a defender you can do that yourself. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff we don't know yet. If you have to assign people, I'm not sure how much of the wall can be destructible. I don't think, as you saw right there, I don't think you can take down that wall all the way with this ballistas. You could probably knock off the top walls, which would be destructible. I'm not sure which part of the walls are destructible, which are not, so we'll see when we can actually get our hands on this game. So here's now, we got some ladders. So this is what we had in Warband, but we didn't have this part of the ladders, which is pretty darn cool. And just look at that. And watch the ladder just bounce off. These small things that I noticed, and I'm sure a lot of you noticed, just very small elements that they added to this game, which are going to be freaking awesome. Just going to has some javelins as well. A very interesting bow. If we paused it right there, you could see the curve of the bow. We'll see. That's pretty interesting. Didn't see any of those in Warband. So right now, doing a siege, just rammed this castle door right in with that ram. So we've seen a lot of elements that you can use so far. We've seen a battering ram. We've seen catapults, trebuchets, siege towers, and then ballistas. And right there, obviously up there, you can see these guys will throw some rocks down, some burning oil, and whatever else to try to stop these defenders. And there's also right there, you can see a rock. That's pretty freaking cool. They didn't really hit anyone. He's throwing down pots of burning. I guess. Oh, that was nice. And there, he goes flying down there head first. He probably broke something. One thing I don't like so far is the AI. I'm pretty sure it's going to be improved, but the AI seems a little bit too much similar to Warband in the regard that they're just standing around and pushing into each other when there's a lot of mass buildup. So hopefully they get that cleared out and smoother. I like this smoke effect. A lot of small things they added that I love. I love the small blood splatters on the helmet. All this small grainy stuff that you can see. And this siege tower looks awesome. I love this siege tower. And I can see he can climb with that, with his arrow, with his sword out. And obviously, so let's see what's going on here. And you can see a lot of what when he uses his sword in very close combat. It just bounces off of steel or something. You can see that those left swings, they just bounce off and just oh, that was nice. I really love that effect that they added to steel. if it can't go through, it bounces off, and it just does a lot of damage. You can see there, it's just crashing his sword into the steel. I love that effect. It's nice. Now he just kicked him down. You can do a lot more than your weapons to take down your enemies. As you can watch here now, he's going to use that sword, and he's going to smash him against his head, and it's going to bounce up, but it's going to smack his head against the head, smack his head against the rocks. Let's see here. Very close combat. Might need a smaller weapon. Oh, right there. That was pretty nice. So we'll see how if longer or shorter weapons make a big difference in close quarter combat. Now this seemed like a longsword. So why is everybody just ignoring him right there? It's the same thing that happened in War. Or are these his guys? I can't tell the difference. I can't tell the difference. Yeah, that's probably his guys. My bad. Just let that falling down. It's awesome. Yeah, a lot of elements, are very similar to Warband in the sounds. One thing I was not happy about, which will probably change because this is still beta or pre-beta or alpha, whatever it is. It's not even released, of course. The sounds, hopefully, if they don't get improved, the first thing I'm getting is a sound mod. But yeah, nice. They finally got into the second layer. I'm not sure if the battering ram can get into the second layer. Probably not. And it's even the people falling seems a little bit slow, just being a little picky here. And you can see these guys, I'm not sure what they're doing. Yeah, they seem to be clumping up. AI seems a little redundant compared to with the same thing they're doing in Warband. Just not making the decisions they should quickly enough and just bunching up, which is not really the biggest problem. I mean, or Bannerlord. I mean, it looks freaking awesome so far what I've seen. And we haven't even seen the multiplayer side. We've just seen some big battles, some town stuff, and now sieges. And I'm hoping they're going to show some multiplayer soon because I'm really interested to see what they can bring to the table with this multiplayer stuff. So that's going to about do it. I've got another half a minute left in this video. As I said, I'll link the original video in the description below, and you can check out the sounds and all that, or without me talking. Love the fire effects. Love pretty much everything I've seen so far. Big upgrade with the sieges. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be bringing some more Bannerlord stuff as it comes. Thank you for watching, and join me next time for more Mount&Blade Bannerlord.